Just in the midst of this pandemonium, before we talk about the core of your work before this South Africa descended into this crisis that we're in now, what kind of numbers were you servicing before?
Hi, John. Thanks so much for having us on your show today. So certainly, this was probably hopefully a bit of a positive, I want to call it a timeline cleanse, chatting, about the vaccine drive and all the positive things that are happening in that regard. Of course, the past couple of days has been pretty difficult for our country as a whole. But we started this as a very small initiative about a month or so ago, off the basis of, my firm being a behavioral communications firm, really quite passionate about driving positive action through language, and specifically looking at how can we encourage people to get vaccinated, to reduce some of the hesitancy maybe initially we were all worried about as researchers. I'm pleased to say that that's no longer the case. I think we're sitting at a vaccine acceptance at the moment, based on the latest sort of research that's been done. But we pretty soon realized that the communication can be as phenomenal as it needs to be. It can be multilingual. It can really speak to people at their core and be framed in ways that really resonate with people. If you can't get to a vaccine site, you've lost that positive intent.
Yes.
And so from a BreadCrumbs point of view, we realized this pretty soon in our sort of research endeavors. And so we started very small scale, at a sort of grassroots community level, with what you just referred to, our vaccine buses, really just to get people to a vaccine site and back home or back to their place of work.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.